comedian Shondalia White, and this is your I Can't Eat Shit Quick Tip. Did you know that hunger could actually be a sign of dehydration? Yeah, me neither, until I started suffering from dehydration and started craving sweets for some reason. My experience with dehydration started all the way back in middle school when I was an athlete and I would play basketball, and during monster drills, I remember I would just pass out. And it was because I was dehydrated. In high school when I was a runner, and shout out to all my runners, distance people, hey, with the bad knees. I would win a race, and literally as I'm passing the line, I'm passing out, just fainting. Dehydration. Nowadays, my dehydration shows up as hunger and fatigue. It doesn't show up the same way. But if you are someone that is suffering from dehydration and it shows up as hunger, fatigue, or dark urine, here are a few things to help you stay hydrated. The first thing is very obvious. Drink water. Make sure you drink water. I think everybody knows that at this point. If you have a hard time drinking water, you can try Himalayan salt in the water. It'll make it softer. I tried it and I don't necessarily like it because it gives me heartburn. But try it out. If you like it, I love it. It may work for you. I also do, I like to do coconut water. I like the young coconuts the most. As I know sometimes it can be a little expensive depending on where you are. But those are the beige ones. And I find when I drink coconut water, I am very hydrated after. Fully replenished. So you try that out and let me know if it works. Another thing, if you forget to drink water, try keeping like a water flask with you. I don't mean like a drinking flask. I mean like a water flask. I keep one of these with me at all times because I've noticed when I'm on the move or I'm working all the time, I'll forget to drink water. And when I would have a cup of water, I wouldn't go refill the water. But if I keep my flask with me, I know that I'm getting a full serving of water that I will need to stay hydrated. And the last thing is eating water-rich foods. Some of those foods are cucumbers, strawberries, watermelon, great sources of water, and they are delicious. And again, if you're hungry, just eat something. Maybe you are not dehydrated, you're just hungry. And that is your quick tip. Check out full episodes of I Can't Eat Shit podcast wherever you stream your podcast. You can also check me out on YouTube at Shondalia White, I Can't Eat Shit podcast. I have a watch list if you want to watch me, or a RSS feed if you just want to listen. If you watch me, there's bonus material, which is, there's another way to do that, my cooking segment where I teach you how to modify recipes based on my restrictions. They're oh so good, so make sure you check them out. It's also on TikTok. And you can also follow I Can't Eat Shit podcast on Instagram, or follow me at Shondalia White. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. I Can't Eat Shit! I Can't Eat Shit podcast is not a replacement for a medical professional. If you need help, seek out a trained medical professional, nutritionist, or therapist to help you with your specific needs.